But start things off here on Cactus Valley. We've got our green Protoss player. He was down in game number 1, but brought it back, representing Team Extreme Supremacy. It is Believe.
Directly north of him, our blue Zerg player representing Gear in the rear. Can he finish it out? This is SteAdfaSt.
Well, here we are on Cactus Valley, as I said. And, you know, like I was saying, it's not too much of really favoring any race, though the third is a little open. But, you know, there are multiple choices for that. And it looks like we've actually got the vertical spawn positions here for our two players.
Vertical spawn positions, very fast gas going to be coming out, and of course they follow up a spawning pool before really any overlord production. So this is going to be a quick one way or the other.
Yeah, SteAdfaSt really just trying to put all of his marbles into the jar and see how far he can throw it without it breaking. But you know, he also has his overlord going straight down south first, so he'll be finding Believe very quickly as well. Whereas Believe, he went all the way around, scouting the wrong direction.
Statistically, I think players scout clockwise. So this is, you know, it's a bit of a problem for Believe. Oh, yep.
Yep.
I mean, this is more than just a bit of a problem for Believe. There's lots of things that you can do to open up on a 4-player map. And of course, playing the meta, going for, you know, very fast gas, very fast spawning pool, is one of those things. You're like, hey, 4-player map, all spawns are possible. Nexus first is not bad.
Yeah. And, you know, SteAdfaSt, immediately as his overlord gets straight into the main, he pulls back immediately. He does not want his opponent knowing that he knows. And now that probe's coming in. Like, I would love to see Believe's face right now, just to see what's going on through his head, seeing that that spawning pool is already up before a queen was even out.
And of course, he's going to camp his probe over by that natural expansion. He's like, you've got so many lings, you've got no hatchery. Yeah. Gateway is just going to be finishing up right there. Of course, chrono boosting out that Zealot. It's going to be essential that he has a solid wall off and a solid, you know, kind of defensible area. But this is a lot of lings.
The probe is not in the hole, and that is not walkable pathing. I just remembered that. So he's actually okay for now. But this pylon, the single pylon, looks to be going down. The Zealot is trying to run over there. The wall will go down. The Zerglings will be able to get a huge surround on the Zealot. The probe as well looking to go down, and the cannon will be unpowered. A second pylon is actually finishing up though, so it should be okay, but a lot of probes have just gone down.
The surround on the cannon, finishing it off. I think it gets 0 shots off before it actually goes down. The probes being annihilated down to just the 10 workers. Another Zealot is on the way. He's got 2 Nexus and no actual units.
Yep, and now Zerglings going straight up into the main base here. The gateway, the pylon are under attack. The probes, all of the remaining probes are getting pulled here, and I believe he's really got to bring out all of the stops to try and defend this attack. He's got a single Zealot and a handful of probes versus 20 Zergling Cyber.
And 10 more on the production tab as he's down to 0 supply. He believes in he believes in a little bit of BM there. SteAdfaSt takes it. He heads to the winner's final 2-1 over the #1 seed.
Yeah. Gonna set himself right up into the winner's finals. Guarantees himself at least $25 for playing today.
Very nice choice of strategy overall. Of course, you can side with one side or the other, as far as that was one heck of a cheesy, aggressive, devious, tear-inducing, dirty play. But it was such a good choice. Maybe a little bit of luck involved as far as this is a 4-player map. It's not one like Deadwing where it's locked to specific spawn positions, so yeah. believe, had to scout the exact wrong way to find his opponent, and that was such a great game from start to finish. Everything went as well as it could have for SteAdfaSt.
Yeah. And, you know, I guess what happens, happens. But we're going to be getting into our second winter semis. It looks like our players are actually all ready to go, so we're not even going to be going to a break. Just going to be going straight into our second winter semis of No Regret versus Sarah.
I am all about that. If we can go game to game to game to game,